Good evening. Good evening. My name is Dr. Michelle Solis, and I serve as the Associate Vice President for Student Success and Inclusion at your University of Toledo. It is my distinct honor to welcome you to tonight's event. I am joined by some esteemed members of our university community who are a part of our platform party this evening. I will introduce each person and ask that you stand and wave to the audience. Dr. Karen Bjorkman, Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Flap Cockrell, Vice President for Student Affairs and Vice Provost. Janelle Edwards, Graduating Senior. Paul Smith, Director of Alumni Engagement. And Dr. Willie McCather, Vice President for Diversity and Inclusion and Vice Provost. I'd like to start this evening by acknowledging the land with which we stand upon today. The University of Toledo recognizes the region of Ohio in which the university sits is the ancestral homeland of the Odawa, Seneca, and Erie, and as well as places of trade of indigenous peoples, including the Anishinaabe, Ojibwa, Potawatomi, the Eel River, Lenape, Kaskaskia, Kickapoo, Miami, Muncie, Peoria, Piankashaw, Shawnee, Way, and Wyandotte. As a steward of public lands, it is our responsibility to understand the history of the land, the peoples who have come before us, and their continuing ties to this place. We thank them for their strength and resilience in protecting this land and aspire to uphold our responsibilities according to their example. 2020 has been an extremely agonizing year. The murders of Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, and others, as well as many in our Asian communities, have caused unbearable pain. At this time, let's acknowledge all who have been lost with a moment of silence. Thank you. We are here tonight to celebrate you, the class of 2021. You made it! Yes! Give yourselves a hand. And to the family and friends, thank you so much for joining us for this special evening. Now, in order to comply with COVID regulations and to keep everyone safe, I'd like to take a moment to remind graduates that you should stay in the seat with which you have been assigned, as names will be announced in that same order. At your seat, you have found your stoles and cords. You will also find a QR code that you can use to complete our first destination survey. For our guests in the stands, today's festivities will be live streamed on the Jumbotron. Per COVID restrictions, we ask that you stay in your assigned seats and keep your masks on throughout tonight's event. Thanks to everyone for helping us to have a safe event tonight. At this time, I would like to welcome to this podium Dr. Karen Bjorkman, our Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs, who will give the official university welcome.
Thank you, Michelle, and good evening, everyone. I offer a very warm welcome to the multicultural graduation celebration at the University of Toledo. I'm delighted to be here tonight as we recognize and celebrate all of your achievements. And I have to say, I'm really happy that we're all able to be here together. We didn't think that was going to happen. So to the class of 2021, congratulations on your many achievements. You've really worked hard, you've stayed focused, and tonight we're here to celebrate your success. It's the culmination of years of hard work, study, and sacrifice by all of you. This past year, as we all know, has been particularly challenging as you completed your studies in the middle of a pandemic and also during a time of great social unrest over the last year. But you've stayed the course, and you're now about to cross the finish line to graduation. To your family and friends who are here with us this evening, I want to commend you for the support you've provided to these graduates. I know you're proud of them, as we all are, and we want to acknowledge that without you, they wouldn't have made it across the finish line. I know you're proud of these students as we celebrate this important milestone in their lives. I also want to acknowledge the faculty and staff who have mentored and supported you throughout your academic career here. This is an especially proud moment for all of us in our academic community. I also want to thank all of you for your dedication and your contributions to the University of Toledo. In spite of all the demands on your time because of your academic studies, many of you have also dedicated your time, your strengths, and your talents to make this university a more inclusive institution. You have championed UToledo as an inclusive community, one that is accepting of all. Your leadership and involvement have made the University of Toledo a better place. Diversity and inclusion are core values of our institution. And even though we still have a long way to go, and we recognize that, we strive every day to continue to create a diverse, equitable, and inclusive environment for all members of our campus community. Once again, on behalf of the University of Toledo, I want to congratulate each and every one of you, and I wish you every success in your future endeavors. Go forward, change the world, and go Rockets. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Bjorkman, for your support to all of our graduates, but especially to our multicultural graduates. Since you have become our provost, you have been front and center at every one of these graduation ceremonies, and that speaks volumes. Next, it is my privilege and honor to welcome my mentor and my supervisor, Dr. Flap Cockrell, to the podium. Dr. Flap serves as your Vice President for Student Affairs and Vice Provost. In the past 4 years in this role, he has been a strong advocate for students like you. He will be sharing a special message with our graduates.
Good evening. You all do not sound like the class of 2021. Good evening, class of 2021. Everybody's doing well? Very good. Glad to hear that. Let me start off by saying a special thank you to our parents and our guardians and family members. Thank you all so much for entrusting the University of Toledo with the opportunity to educate your students. UToledo prides itself on being committed to the holistic development of all students and ensuring their successes as paraprofessionals. Students, please join me in giving your parents and family members and friends a round of applause. Now to our spring 2021 graduates. Again, congratulations. We are so very proud of you. Although your senior year of college was interrupted by a global pandemic, I'm optimistic that your classmates and peers nationwide will be the generation who will solve many of the issues our country is facing and promote unity throughout our communities. I'm certain UToledo introduced you to a world of possibilities and taught you the value of hard work, leadership, and teamwork. As a UToledo student and soon-to-be alum, because your degrees haven't been conferred yet, right, Madam Provost? You gained valuable skills that challenged and supported both your intellectual and social curiosities. As I reflect on what today means for you and your families, I'm truly honored to be one of the first people to say congratulations and best wishes. Although you will receive many honors throughout your lifetime, today specifically, I honor you because I believe you have the intellectual capabilities to make a difference and are destined for greatness. I honor you because you are considered a leader, a catalyst for change, a mobilizer, a change agent, a community activist, and the list most certainly goes on and on. And most of all, I honor you because you have accomplished something that many said was impossible. So students, as I think about what today means for many of you, I strongly encourage each of you to use your power, your privilege, and your positionality to change the world. You may say, Dr. Flapp, what do you mean by that? So today, and in a couple of days, you will be receiving your degrees from the University of Toledo. You will be privileged to have a degree from a wonderful institution in our nation. And so you'll be able to go into any workplace to show up as your authentic self and to truly use that privilege to stand at any table and to be able to compete with anybody. The second thing, your positionality. When you wear your University of Toledo pin, and if you do not have a University of Toledo pin, please stop by University Hall 3630 and you will receive a free pin from my office. So use your positionality as a UToledo alum to go again to any workspace to be able to show up as your authentic self. And lastly, your power. What do you bring to those spaces once you show up? A lot of times, people look at us as people of color and say, maybe you shouldn't be at certain tables. But you've done your work here at the University of Toledo, and you can go to any space to show up at a table to be your authentic self. And as one of my mentors told me, if you're not invited to specific tables, you bring your own chair. And then by bringing your own chair, it's about being able to talk to your mentors, being able to talk to your supervisors and say, is there a possibility for me to come and sit at the table and to learn from you? Again, being able to use your power, your positionality, and your privilege, and utilize those things for good. A lot of times, as you probably have seen in mainstream media, sometimes people don't use those three things for good. But because you are a UToledo rocket, you're going to be able to utilize those three things for good. And I'm confident that you're going to go out and change the world. So my thoughts and prayers are with each of you today. If there's anything that we can do at the University of Toledo to support you and your academic success as you go out and change the world, please let us know. There are tons of resources here at the university to support you. Today you're going to hear from the Alumni Association. There are alumni worldwide who are here and are ready to make sure that you're going to be successful every step of the way. Thank you so much for, again, coming to the University of Toledo and receiving your education. Parents and guardians, again, we thank you for entrusting us with the opportunity to educate your students. We hope all of you all be safe. Continue to wear your face coverings. And again, if there's anything we can do to support you, please let us know. Take care. God bless each of you, and go Rockets.
Thank you, Dr. Flapp. Thanks for acknowledging that while this may be the end of an era, it's a beginning as well. Thank you for those warm words. We look forward to hearing more about the mark that you are going to make in this world and the change that you will make. It's your time to shine, graduates. It's that time. We will acknowledge each member of the class of 2021. Graduates, our ushers will direct you to the stage. Your name will be read electronically, and as you walk across the stage, our platform party will wave their congratulations to you. If you have not already done so, please put on your cords and your stoles at this time and bring your name cards with the QR code with you to the stage. As you exit the stage, you will have your photo taken, at which time you can remove your masks. Please remember to stay in order as you proceed to the stage. Ushers.
Alexis Alvarado.
So proud of you.
Afreen Alvi. Menyata Anderson. Sophie Asa. Logan Avalos. Deja Banks. Karen Baryaruha. Kush Baxter. Deanna Bickley. Talia Biddle. Talia Biddle. Talia Biddle. Tulani Black. Nongdo Buguma. Elena Bowie. Olivia Brown. Alize Brown. Deshaun Bergen. Daniel Calandra. Brianna Camden. Valentina Carr. Alexander Carter. David Chavez Flores. Dejanay Colbert. Mariah Coleman. Brooklyn Casper. Brandon Dylan Cruz. Joseph Dale. Sakina Davis. Vijay Durden. Tamia Dixon. Lee Doe. Lorenz Edwards. Janelle Edwards. Yolanda Edwards. Montrese Files. Kendra Gaines. Isabel Gomez Cavell. Traineal Gibson. Morgan Gervin. Melody Glover. Marcus Gonzalez. Devin Gray. Ashley Griffin. Bria Harris. Brittany Nicole Harris. Devin Harrison. Syed Hassan. Orlando Haynes. Julia Hernandez. Chelsea Hodge. Tia Hopkins. Lacey Horn. Camila Hughes Volmar. Cameron Hughes. Cameron Hughes. Cameron Hughes. Cameron Hughes. Lyra Jordan. Wella Kanan. Alea Kayed. Chardace Lake. Amanda Lamb. Charles Lane. Keon Lasley. Michaela Lehman. Sophia McDaniel. Brianna Meekus. Micah Mendengal. Ana Carla Navarrete. Raven Neal Jackson. Nadia Neely. Gabrielle O'Donnell. Juliana Odu. Oludemilade Oduwaye. Chinedu Anthony Onoche. Trenton Page. Alexis Pahulu. Kennedy Parker. Charlotte Parrish Skyver. Daniel Patricio Agosto. George Pendleton. Gerardo Perez. Juan Perez. Julie Perez. Kieris Porterfield. Andrea Price. Mariana Rangel. Kibwe Rayford. Alberto Rodriguez. Willie Ross. Malia Rucker. Breanne Russell. Asha Sully. Ishmael Sanabria. Arnasia Scott. Nadia Shelton. David Shelton. Juliana Sim. Sadie Sims. Brianna Smith. Ambika Sood. Samuel Spencer. Jessica Spradley. Jaylyn Stanley. Amaya Strong. Kyle Sustida. Christina Sweeney. Saida Terrence. Leandra Taylor. Leandra Taylor. Alyssa Thomas. Keith Thomas. Tia Thomas. Richard Ticey. Nydia Torres. Kasad Tyree. Kasad Tyree. Amy Ung. Andrea Voncom. Autumn Vasquez. Brianne Belize. Valentina Viota Urrutia. Colleen Washington. Nakia Wells. Tayana White. Cassandra Williams. Christina Williams. Nancy Zelaya. Stephen Zhang.
Wait for him. Arwa Udensi.
Yes, let's give it up for the class of 2021. Congratulations, everyone, on all your accomplishments. Yes. At this time, I'd like to call Janelle Edwards to the podium. Janelle is here to share a reflection about her experience as a UToledo student. Janelle Edwards is a fourth-year PhD candidate at the University of Toledo College of Medicine and Life Sciences. She is a National Science Foundation Fellow through the NOA AGEP program and a native of Toledo, Ohio. A strong believer in positivity and advocacy, Janelle has taken interest in and coordinated groups at UToledo to aid other graduates in facing undergraduate and graduate school. In the community, she pushes to show the younger generation the numerous possibilities that STEM has to offer. Janelle has presented her research at over 10 conferences, both nationally and internationally. Janelle plans to become a graduate and professional school professor. Welcome, Janelle.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Solis, for that introduction. Thank you to the committee that has given me the opportunity to speak to you all today. It is a great pleasure to stand here before you as the speaker for the Spring 2021 Multicultural Graduation. As a person that knows we could not have gotten to this point alone, I want to start by saying thank you to every person that is here and attending virtually that has been a part of every graduate's journey to this point. I'm sure that we could not express enough gratitude for all that you have done for us, so thank you. I stand before you as what has been termed a University of Toledo success story. You may be wondering what that means. Well, I'm glad to share. While I'm sharing my story, I would like you to think about what your success story is while being at UT. Well, I am Janelle Edwards, born and raised in Toledo, Ohio. As a matter of fact, my story starts at the campus formerly known as the Medical College of Ohio. It is now the University of Toledo Health Science Campus. My parents met there, and that's how I came to be. My love for science was evident at the tender age of 7. I told my mom that I was going to be a doctor because I had to change infant mortality rate in my family. At that time, I figured that it would be a medical doctor, but time and experience changes things, as we all know. I pursued this dream from 7 until today. As a child, I remember being in my mom's office and watching students that were struggling through classes, midterms, life circumstances, and finals. I did not understand it then, but boy, do I understand it now. I'm sure you all do too. Going to your administrative staff because you had an issue with a professor or freaking out about financial aid. You know, those struggles. But the best thing that I remember was match day and graduation. The joy and excitement that I saw on the faces of all those students stuck with me. I wanted to walk across that stage. I wanted to be like them. Fast forward a few years, I am now in high school. I still want to be a doctor, so I do my best in all my classes, but I wanted more exposure. So I came here and signed up for a few enrichment programs. I was part of Toledo STARS and the REACH program, both pipeline programs put on by the College of Medicine and Life Sciences, Office of Diversity and Inclusion, afforded me the opportunity to immerse myself in medicine and form mentor relationships that would stick with me forever. I started basic research and had the opportunity to present what I had learned. This was my first real exposure to research, and I saw that I really enjoyed it. All of that was great, but some of those experiences also showed me what I did not want to do. First nugget here. All experiences will not go in the positive direction that you want, but don't discount them. Negative experiences are just as important. They show you what you know is not for you, so you don't waste your time in the future. In the science world, we say that negative data is still data. It can still point you to a good overall outcome. Fast forward to undergrad here at UT. I must say that I had an amazing academic advisor that pushed me into leadership roles that I did not see myself in. She saw qualities in me that I did not see in myself, and I can't thank her enough for that. My sorority, Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, taught me how to work well with others to accomplish common goals, prioritize tasks, and manage my time, all things that I still use daily. I had great professors that were encouraging and motivating, people that I would like to be when I grew up. But you know what I never had? A professor that looked like me. A professor that understood what it meant to be in my shoes. As an African-American woman in science, I did not feel like I belonged. I am sure most of you here have felt that way. I knew that I wanted to change that. I just didn't know how. But to add even more to feeling like I did not belong, I had a professor that told me I needed to change my entire career trajectory because I didn't do well in his class. He said that it would not be possible for me to get into any doctorate level program because I was not going to be competitive enough. I had gone to his office hours to ask for help, but I left that day feeling defeated. I would be lying to you if I said I didn't think about quitting my program that day. I thought to myself, this is a dream that I've had for so many years, and my professor just told me I don't have what it takes. What do I do now? Next nugget. When someone or something tries to get in the way of your dreams, it's okay to be sad for a moment. It is okay to be upset. It is okay to cry. But what is not okay is to accept their opinion as law. They do not have the final say-so over your life. You take that moment and cry or be mad, but you make sure you get up again. So I went to my village and I talked to them about it. They encouraged me to keep going. That one class was not the end of the road for me, and it was not going to stop my journey to my dream. So I retook that class and I got an A in it. Little does that professor know, he has been a constant motivation to me since that day. Remember where I said negative experiences are important? This is a prime example. I did not let his opinion or his feelings tell me what I could or could not do, what I would or would not be. This is my story, not his. I continued to fight my way through and graduated with my bachelor's degree in biology. Then I applied to the Doctor of Philosophy program at the College of Medicine and Life Sciences. I don't know what I expected this program to be, but it was much harder than I could have ever imagined. People tell you that getting a degree is hard, but they don't tell you that life is still going to happen while you're trying to get your degree. They don't tell you about the tears you'll shed, the events you miss out on, the family you don't see anymore, the deaths you experience, or any number of things that still happen while you still have to study for exams. But once again, I had someone tell me I wasn't good enough, that I could not move forward because I struggled the first year of my program. But thanks to that village I told you about, I learned to advocate for myself in a way that I never did before. Another nugget: no one can stand up for you like you can. And you would be surprised how many people listen to you when you advocate for yourself. When I made the decision to choose to advocate for myself and show people that I was worth it, my name started being mentioned in rooms that I never stepped foot in. My face and my story were being shared in conversations with people that I never thought I would get to talk to. I had administrators and the president of the university asking my opinion about improving student life on campus. My voice was valued and being heard after so many people told me what I could not do and what I would not be. I stand here today as a living testimony that no matter how many people tell you what you can't do or who you can't be, you can. That even if you don't see someone like you doing what you want to do, you should still do it, because someone else is going to need to see you do it. The battle might be hard, and it might be long, but it will be worth it. So I ask you now, can you see your success story yet? If not, how about this? I want every graduate here to be extremely proud of yourself. You graduated amid a pandemic. That is a victory in itself. Whether you had the virus yourself or not, it affected you in some way. Many of us faced this pandemic not knowing if we would make it or if our loved ones would make it. Some did lose their lives, and that was hard on all of us, but you still chose to continue to get to this point. This pandemic changed everything, but you are still here. Recognize and congratulate yourself for adapting to something that none of us has ever seen before or experienced before. Along with that, we made it through a time of social unrest. I saw many of you in this room out protesting and letting your voice be heard. You spoke out on others' behalf. You put yourself in harm's way for someone else. You put together groups of people from different lifestyles and backgrounds and unified them under the same cause. You stood up for what you believed in, and you were seen. You were heard. I am proud of you. I hope by now you can envision what your success story is. Whether it was completing your degree as a first-generation college student, or starting a new student organization, or raising money for a cause that you believe in, you are a success story. Last thing that I want to leave with all graduates today is to always reach back. You have your success story now. Make sure you help someone else with their own. It took me to get to a graduate program to see someone like me doing what I want to do. Try to be that person for someone else as early as you can. If you haven't started already, start now. Representation matters. Be the person that you wish you had, or be the person that you were fortunate enough to have to look up to. You are in a place now to show someone else that they can achieve what you have achieved. You can share all the individual battles that you fought to get to the finish line, but most importantly, you can show someone that is wondering if they can achieve their dream that yes, they can do this too. Congratulations to all the graduates from the classes of 2020 and 2021. We did it.
Thank you so much, Janelle, for sharing that experience. I think we'll all agree that you are going to change the world and be an excellent professor. Thank you so much. Can we give it up one more time for Janelle Edwards? Graduates, I know you've had an amazing 4 years, or 5, maybe 6 years here at UToledo. The fun continues. A degree from the University of Toledo makes you a rocket forever. I'm excited to welcome Paul Smith to the stage to talk to you about the Alumni Association. Paul serves as the director of our alumni engagement. Paul.
Good evening. On behalf of the University of Toledo Alumni Association and the Office of Alumni Engagement, I'd like to congratulate all graduates. Attainment of a college degree is the result of a great sacrifice, perseverance, and hard work, all of which naturally occur while acquiring your college degree, especially during the COVID pandemic. We are proud of your accomplishments during these challenging times and are excited that you're joining the ranks of the University of Toledo Alumni Association. With this in mind, I want to officially welcome you to the University of Toledo Alumni Association and a network of over 168,000 alumni living around the world. As a recent graduate, you receive a complimentary 5-year membership to the University of Toledo Alumni Association, which comes with various benefits, including national discounts to the Perk Spot benefit program, local discounts to various businesses, access to career services, and invitations to alumni events. More importantly, the Alumni Association has various local affiliate groups as well as chapters across the country who put on both in-person and virtual events and activities for alumni to connect, network, and share their common bond as a UToledo graduate. Regardless of where your University of Toledo degree takes you, we'd love to see you at an Alumni Association event sometime soon. To learn more about alumni events, benefits, and engagement opportunities, we encourage you to update your information with the Alumni Office once you are officially settled upon graduation. Please know we are here to support you. Thanks again for your time today, and once again, congratulations. We are so very happy and proud to welcome you to the UToledo alumni family.
Thanks, Paul. Last year, I served as president of the Latino Alumni Affiliate. Our group is like an extended family. We raise money for Latino scholarships, we mentor Latino students, and we give back to our Latino community. I encourage you all to get involved in your alumni association. Last but certainly not least, I'd like to welcome to the podium our Vice President for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion and Vice Provost to the stage. Graduates, I know you recognize Dr. Willie McEther as an advocate and a person who fights to make the University of Toledo a place where all graduates feel welcome and supported. Dr. McEther and I have been friends for years, and he is one of the most student-centered individuals on our campus. Dr. McEther is going to provide us with our closing remarks.
Thank you, Dr. Solis, Aaliyah, and the Multi-Graduation Committee for allowing me to participate in this program by providing a few closing remarks. My closing remarks are easily summed up as the concepts of looking back and thinking ahead. Oftentimes in our lives, things happen where we have little or no control, like dual pandemics. My life's journey has taught me that looking back through the rear mirror while driving is not only dangerous, but it also takes my eyes off the road. And if I'm not careful, to sway to my left or to my right, but all would never stay in the course. Looking back, in particular, at things in which you have little to no control over, takes too much physical and mental energy and has the great potential of getting you off track and off your game. Now, class of 2021, it's time for you to look ahead towards the future with great optimism and a determination to fulfill your lifelong dreams. If you have not already done so, now is the time for you to ignite the flame that sparks your own personal movement, where you use whatever color you want to design and drive on the road to your success, however you define success. What you have accomplished is remarkable. As I told someone earlier today, if getting a college degree was easy, they would be handed out to anyone with a pulse. But that's not the case. You have earned something that you should be very proud of. And be certain to thank your network, those loved ones who held you down when you were at your wits' end. Today and the rest of the weekend is your time to celebrate. When the weekend is over, lock your eyes on the road in front of you, never looking back, unless it's to say goodbye. Thank you, and go Rockets.
Thank you, Dr. McCarther. At this time, I would like to ask Aaliyah Jones to stand, as well as all of our volunteers in the audience. I'd like to thank you all for putting on this wonderful program in person for our class of 2021. Thank you so much. In order to keep us all safe, we are asking everyone to refrain from group pictures and other congregating until you are outdoors. This concludes our ceremony. Our ushers will dismiss the graduates by row. Have a safe and enjoyable evening, and go Rockets!